Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Ben here at thatcologneguy coming at you with another fragrance review. If you follow my channel, you know that I'm in the midst of an Amouage series, and I'm really enjoying that. And I have two sampler sets I'm going to take a look at. In the first sampler set, I've technically gone through most of the juice, but in the second one, the library collection, I still have a lot left, so that'll be fun. But I wanted to review these nonetheless, just because I had so much fun with these, and they smell fantastic. I make no bones about it. I'm a huge Amouage fanboy. Absolutely love all of their fragrances. Some way more than others, but there has never been an Amouage fragrance that I did not like. In this episode, I'm taking a look at none other than Amouage Lyric Man. Amouage Lyric Man. And if you, this is an EDP, of course, from 2008. And if you don't know this one, this is Rose, Rose, and oh, by the way, more rose. I can look up, I looked up the notes, and I can tell you some of the notes, but what you're going to get is a very, in my opinion, a very masculine rose. Now, my relationship with the rose note is quite prickly, no pun intended. And I must tell you that a lot of rose, like many guys say, I do find too feminine. Now, here's what Lyric Man is. If you're looking for a rose note, you don't necessarily like every single rose for men, but you want something that's very well done and what's considered, it's unisex in general, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people say this has a grandmother's smell to it. I don't see that at all. I really don't. Now, for me, what jumps out for the notes are, okay, a little bit of vanilla. I get vanilla in the mid notes, and the bottom notes I get a little bit of lime. But what really, really stands out, as I said, is rose. This is the king of rose for men. Is it unisex? Yes, it is. Could a woman pull this off? Easily, no doubt. Does it smell like a grandmother? No, though. No, it doesn't. For me, I was surprised. I don't get that vibe at all from this fragrance. This is a superb rose for men. In fact, in my opinion, it's the best rose done for man. So again, it says Lyric Man, unisex clearly. Too feminine? No. Smells like a grandmother? No. Could a woman pull this off? Absolutely. Very, very well done. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of lime, and a lot of rose. And now, like most Amouages, the longevity and the projection are outstanding. And as you know, that's one thing that I love about this house is they're not cheap, but they do last. And so you're going to get projection that is well beyond an arm's length for more than 6 to 8 hours, and the longevity is going to be a solid 8+. And really, a lot of you are going to say, well, you know, this is easily a 10 to 12+ category. I don't usually spray on my clothes. If you spray on your skin, you will get a work shift out of this. You will get 8+ easily with 2 to 4 sprays, we'll say, depending on where you spray. So again, no surprise for the Amouage. Excellent longevity, excellent projection, and as far as seasons, I mean, this is a tricky one. I mean, I guess I would say more fall and spring, but I mean, the Amouages are so fantastic they can be worn pretty much any day of the year. I have a feeling that most people will choose a fall and a spring on this one, and but spring and winter, I mean, absolutely. I mean, summer and winter, excuse me, absolutely. This could be worn anytime. See it though as more of a fall and I don't know, for some reason the rose note kind of makes it, and the lime has a certain freshness. I would say this is spring if I had to choose only one season. Versatility through the roof. Versatility will get you office. This is an office scent. It is non-offensive, and it can be worn day, night. can be worn pretty much anywhere. The only restriction, which can be applied to all Amouages because they're niche, is, you know, maybe in a casual, like at a barbecue, I don't know if you'd want to wear it just because it's so expensive. I mean, to be quite honest. This is more for formal attire. It's more for evening wear. I've worn it to the office, and you could wear this easily without offending anyone. The only thing, which would be like in the other reviews that I mentioned with Amouage, is you would want to keep it probably at 2 to 3 sprays, just because the projection is so strong. You don't want to cough anyone out of the meeting room. That'd be the only thing to worry about. Overall, this is a 4 out of 5 sprays for me. So if you follow my channel, you know that I always give ratings in terms of 5 sprays. This is a 4. Now, you might say, well, if you like it so much, the reason why I'm giving it a 4 is this. It is a 5 out of 5 in terms of rose fragrances. I would just say, normally I don't care so much for rose scented, where rose is the dominant note for men's fragrances. I usually don't care for them. That said, this is clearly the exception. I absolutely want this in my collection, and it is a rock solid 4 out of 5 sprays. So I'm going to go 2 on the neck and 1 on each wrist. I might have just a sprinkling left in this one, and I do not, and that's because I love these so much. And once I find prices that I can afford for Lyric Man, I will be getting it. You will not regret this. Not a blind buy because of the price, but if you're looking for something that is for formal wear, a very formal event, non-offensive, like a wedding reception, this would be perfect for a wedding reception. You will garner compliments. You know, there's a lot of talk about it requires the confident man only to wear the. I don't know about that. I mean, it's just an outstanding fragrance. I mean, I guess it requires the confident man in the sense that you'd be wearing a rose or closer to a unisex fragrance. But beyond that, it's just outstanding. I guess for age group, I mean, I talked about versatility, and for age group, again, it's going to be probably in the lines of 40 and above, but that's only because that's the group that tends, that's the group of us that tends to like rose as a dominant note for men. Other than that, though, I mean, anyone could wear this who can afford it. So probably 25 and up, but what you're really going to see in a practical sense in the real world is going to be 40 and up. For men or for women, and that's just because, like I said, because of the price point and also because of the rose note. And so 4 out of 5, outstanding juice. Love the stuff. We'll absolutely be getting it. Now, just to conclude, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Please turn that on so as soon as I upload an episode, you will be immediately notified. As you know, I mentioned in the last episode that what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers, because if you get up to 100 subscribers, you get your own URL. So I could say like YouTube / thatcologneguy, and that's what I really want to do. So if you're watching the channel, if you like the channel, and if you have friends that also like fragrance, please pass this along to them. Please subscribe, and it would mean so much to me, because I'm trying to get to the 100 subscriber mark just so that I can get that URL. Other than that, I'm absolutely enjoying doing these episodes. In fact, I originally thought I would just go one by one in my collection, but what I've ended up doing is a lot of kind of playlists and series. I did the First Impression series twice, and now I'm working on an Amouage series. And then I'm going to go next to an Hermes series, it looks like. And so really enjoying these, and couldn't have more fun doing them. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Always appreciate the feedback. I noticed some of you have talked about the lighting. I have tried to address that, and I'm doing my best on that. Some of you even said go outside. The only reason why I don't go outside is because I sweat a ton, and so I have a feeling that if I went outside, I'd probably be sweating. But I will consider that, and I have tried to improve the lighting. Anything else you want me to improve on, please let me know. It always makes my day when I get feedback, whether it be positive or a critique about the episodes. Always working on bettering the episode and the channel. Really appreciate everything. Thanks so much. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And always remember, fragrance marks the celebration of today.